everyone and welcome to a new video. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm going to talk about here because you can see the title for this video, and I am officially announcing Wheel of Time Along, which is gonna be a read along where we're reading the series Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. I put out a little Insta story, people replied, and I was just like, what is going on? I guess we are just doing it, and then I just forced other people to join me. So it's gonna be such a great time. I'm so excited. Why am I doing this? I'm questioning my whole existence because literally I have already read the whole series. I just want to reread it with others to see what they think about it and have a great time to discuss these books. And I am like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? So if you're unaware, Wheel of Time is literally a 15-book series because we are including the prequel as well. And it is long, not just in the way that there's 15 books, but every book is like literally at least 500 plus pages. I think literally over 700 pages every book. I cannot remember a book that has over less than 700, maybe like 600, I don't even know. So all books are super long, a lot of them go over 1,000 pages, and it's initially just very intimidating to look at because it's a huge stack of books and you know it's gonna take you a really long time to get through it. My tips is do the audiobooks because they have like the best narrators ever and it's really great. The Wheel of Time starts out with The Eye of the World, and this one starts out with a story where we follow basically these three childhood best friends that live in this really tiny village called Emond's Field. Like, it's a farmer's village, it's really unknown, it's a really small little place, like just chilling, farmers, etc. And then one day this Aes Sedai comes into the village. That's basically, I was gonna say a wizard, not really a wizard, but like a wizard, but they're only female. And she says that one of them might be the Dragon Reborn, which is supposed to be this person who is the only one who can defeat the Dark One. But she doesn't know which one of them it is at the beginning. So like all of them just take off with her. We also have other characters that need to go with her as well. And then we just go out on this journey. Basically, she's gonna take them to the capital of power, where the Aes Sedai is coming from. But a lot of things happens on the way. Will they even get there? You need to read a book to find out. A lot of journeying, a lot of really cool characters, going through so many cool things. It's such a grand and vast series. I have never read a series with as good characters and as good world building as this. The Aes Sedai basically is the women who can summon their one power, and they summon this and use magic and their different elements, etc. And once upon a time males could also summon this power, and they still can. A few are born with this, but they go insane because Sadine, which is the male half of the source, was tainted by the Dark One, so everyone who summons it goes insane. That's why the Aes Sedai go and hunt those males down, because they're gonna go insane and, I was gonna say, create a lot of eruption for people. And they can be dangerous and kill people, etc. So they get hunted down, and often all of them do think that they are the dragon. But another thing in this world is that the time is in wheel, so everything that has happened will happen again, and we're just like spinning around kind of in a circle, and it follows this pattern. Well, our three boys that our Aes Sedai Moraine came to see are Targaryen, which means that instead of the pattern forming them, they can shape the pattern. So that means that like they can shift people's decisions. If they are like in one place, people will act differently than normally would because they're pulling at the pattern without almost even knowing it sometimes. Well, it's not like they can control it. It's just also like a special aspect to our three main boys. But we have like so many, I was gonna say, powerful and strong women throughout the series that I've never seen before, like Nynaeve, Anne, Egwene, Moraine, Elaine. They're like the best girls, I was gonna say. And then also later on, Min and Aviendha, like they are just... Actually, my all-time favorite character is Lan, which I haven't even mentioned, and Lan is awarded to Moraine, and it's just so many small details that you need to pick up. There's the vastness of this world, as well as like these characters that you will like start feel for as a family. I want people to go on this ride, and yeah, it's gonna be such a great time. So the read-alongs itself starts in December, so we are gonna do one book every 2 months because they are huge You know, initially I wanted to do one a month, but I realized that that's a tiny bit ambitious. So we're gonna do I Have to Work for December and January, and then of course The Great Hunt, which is the next one, in February and March. And we're gonna try to do like the live in the end of January, beginning of February. So like by the end of the 2-month period, we will have a live show. And who am I doing this with? Am I just doing this alone? Am I just talking with myself? I mean, it would work, but it wouldn't be as fun. So first off, we have Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy who's going to join me. Then we have Becca and the books. And then we have Mel from Eleanor Reads. I have calculated that this would take us 30 months. Who knows who we will be in the end. If we even be the same people, because, you know, life happens. But I really want to force them along as possible. I realized that this would, as I said, go for 2.5 years. So it's really be funny to see what people think as we go on in this series, and I do think that we're gonna have the greatest time. And we also have a Twitter where we post updates of when like the lives are happening, etc. Even though Twitter is kind of burning right now, but we still made a Twitter. And then we also will have a Discord where everyone can come and discuss and just talk about the books together, and I hope that will go into a fun little Wheel of Time community. So obviously both of those things are linked down below where you can join us and discuss and just have a good time. So yeah, check that out down below. So I realized that I gave a bit of a messy explanation of the book, but I hope it made sense. They are truly great, but you will feel frustrated as well with them. I have literally had books in series that I gave in 5 stars, some I give in 3 stars. I feel like just the ride itself though is worth it in the end, and I hope you would want to join us now in December where we're starting with this one. Plus, you know, you're the kind of person who want to do it in January, like closer to the live. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed like just this little announcement. Check out my Patreon down below if you want to support this channel further. That was a really loud notification right before we're gonna leave. And you should see me soon in a new video. Leave a eye emoji down below if you enjoyed this. And goodbye!